One thing that I really believe in for working with my clients is you got to tell them the truth no matter what. No matter if you lose the client, you got to tell them the truth. And there have been situations over the years where I told somebody exactly how I felt and how I saw everything going down, and it did cost the work. And I'm okay with that. I don't want to be working with somebody just trying to keep a carrot in front of them, trying to keep them on as a client for the money because I really don't care about that. Honestly, this is I got enough business. I got a full book of business, and I really just want to work with people, athletes that want to get better. And if they're rebellious, if they are spoiled, if they're bratty, I tell them the truth. And I've had to do that with some people recently where really like the parents a lot, but their kids are brats. And you know that I told them that, and maybe not on the very first call, but we did come to that understanding that they're just brats. They think they're better than everybody. They're entitled, and I don't think like that. I don't work like that, and I don't help people who think like that. And so the ego is really kicked in pretty good, and my approach is humble, work hard, show up, do your job. And it's old school, but it works. And so I find it interesting that for some people they really don't want to hear the truth. And if the parents are really caught up in the ego part and all that kind of stuff, really the only thing they want is they just want results where they look good. And sometimes the truth is they're working them too hard, they're doing too much, they are they need to change up some of the people that they're working with, and or they just need to lower their expectations because everybody can't play D1, and especially in this age now, transfer portal and everything else. But I think that early on I kind of learned that you have to be honest with people. That's a big deal. You have to be truthful, and it doesn't serve anybody for you just to kind of keep things going and not bring up the main issues. And so a lot of times on my calls, I bring up the main issues really early on, and I don't know if I'm going to get that client again or not. That may be our last call, and if it is, I'm okay with it because if we're not dealing with the truth, we got nowhere to go. And so I don't want to just be on the glory bus, on the everything is great, put lipstick on a pig. I don't want to be on that bus. That's not my bus. My bus is hard work, working with good people, giving back. That's my bus. And so, you know, you you have to understand that there are many coaches out there who they'll allow you to pay them for weeks and weeks and weeks, and they know that your child is never going to make a certain level, but they got bills to pay. And it's unfortunate, and I do think that everybody deserves a chance to be better and to get better. But my whole thing is I'm willing to do it up to a certain point. I want them to get better, but there's a certain point where you kind of go, this is where they're going to play. High school may be it. For a lot of kids, they just want to play better in high school, and the parents want that too, where it's not embarrassing, where it's not, they learn some skills about resilience and just persistence and not giving up. But all this being said, I'm Coach Jay down in Ponte Vedra, Florida. You can find me on Psychology Today as Coach Jay. You can find me on LinkedIn as Jay Holgate. Come see us.